YouTube. Hell yeah, I got it going on. Today is day 159 of the rest of my life. As you guys know, 159 days ago, I quit my corporate job to pursue my passion of becoming an entrepreneur and starting my clothing brand Mule, and to show you that when you align your passions with your purpose, everything and anything is possible. Yesterday, I finally released a clothing brand update yesterday on day 158. I shot a video on the same phone that I'm shooting it on now, but I'm going to edit it. And I told you guys why I haven't been posting the daily updates, and now today I'm going to go into further depth. As you guys know, it's been a struggle, but it's been fun. And I want to let you guys know right now that if you're watching this and thinking about starting a clothing brand, or you're watching this thinking about becoming an entrepreneur or quitting your job, and what I want to tell you is you will be successful, but not as quickly as you think. Right now, I'm in a point in my journey where I'm taking back my power, right? And throughout this transformational 159 days of understanding myself as the entrepreneur and understanding the basic foundation of starting a clothing brand, I've had moments where I started to blame all these other factors. And even in yesterday's video, I was blaming me getting sick. I was blaming the weather for me not doing well at the pop-up shop. I was blaming, me for having to move, and blaming my situation and my living situation being isolated in Pennsylvania. But now what I'm realizing is all that stuff that I went through is not only a part of the journey, but it's my fault, right? And I have to be the one to solve those problems, because that is what entrepreneurship is all about. It's about solving those problems and being able to make profit from getting past those issues. And why I previously told you guys that you will not see immediate success is because I just want to warn you, to be honest. You probably see all these clothing brand videos out right now talking about having a 7-figure clothing brand, starting a clothing brand at 17 years old, making $100,000, starting an 8-figure clothing brand, scaling it to in 1 month, right? I know you're watching those videos because those same videos are on my page too. And the reason why they're on both of our YouTube feeds is for a strategic reason, right? They know your desires. The world knows your desires. The world, the algorithm knows what you want, and they know what to show you to fuel you in a certain direction. This concept that I'm speaking about is not a foreign concept, right? We know that the internet and social media creates a catalog and a persona of who we are and what we desire, but where we often give away our power and where we often get lost in these videos and get lost in thinking that the success will come right away is because we seek this instant gratification. And I'm still getting over that little thing myself, just fighting every single day to go after my goal and accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish, or not what I'm trying to accomplish, what I will accomplish, and laying those bricks and stacking them on top of each other. But that small thing of getting over seeking that instant gratification and wanting things now, and feeding into that by watching all of these videos about 7-figure clothing brands and 18-year-olds who have made $200,000, and clothing brands who are having all these hot designs, having all the success, having all this viral content, and getting down on myself. And so why I am here and why you are watching this video right now is because I am going to show you the real process of starting a clothing brand. And I have every single day from day 1 to day 159, right? I've shown you, and I'll say this, right? This is all my fault, right? I'm just giving you the real. I'm not gonna, fake these sales and fake that I'm making all this money, or fake that I'm living in this certain place or have this certain car for views or validation, or to get you guys to buy into this dream. What I've done throughout these 159 days is really show you what it takes to become an entrepreneur, what it takes to actually be successful in whatever business you're gonna run, and the true feelings behind that. So I want you guys to not only subscribe to this channel because I'm gonna show you what it really takes and the true emotions behind starting a clothing brand, becoming an entrepreneur, and growing whatever business you want to grow or whoever you want to become, right? Not only am I going to show you that process, but I'm also going to teach you how to do it, right? The real way. From day 1 to day infinity, I'm going to document this entire process, shooting long form videos every day and improving these videos every single day, and giving you guys my honest feedback, my honest information, the knowledge that I have, the things that I'm learning, and what I'm actually implementing day to day to day to hour to minute to so on and so forth. So I will start today by telling you what I've done and what I am planning to do for the rest of the day to push myself forward and this brand forward. Not going to focus on the past days that I wasn't posting, or the sob story of me, being at my mom's house and not having a steady whatever, or not having the things that I feel like I need to have a successful brand, or all the times that I went out and failed. We're going to focus on the future, right? And when we get to where we want to get, then we will look back and tell those stories. But we're going to take it day by day. And today, what I accomplished is I've done reactions. I sat down, I pushed myself forward by applying for some remote jobs. As you guys know, starting a clothing brand takes time, money, and effort. And the reason why I decided to apply for some remote jobs is because now I'm realizing that the environment that I'm in is not the best place to run this successful clothing brand. So I went to PA to try to get in an environment where I could focus, where I could grow as a person, as an entrepreneur. But in that environment, the brand was suffering because I couldn't go out and make sales. So now when I come back here and I realize that this is also not the best place, I need to start to save some money, right? Not only am I saving money to go and get me a nice little apartment or something where I can go and start to become this person and start to evolve, but now I can start to invest back into the brand. I've made a lot of mistakes throughout these past 159 days with my money and with the money that I've been saving for this brand, taking money to go on trips or visit people or buy food. And that is something that you guys do not want to do when starting a business, because your business is not ready to be extracted from. And it is only hurting your business, it isn't hurting my business. So now I have to go back, I have to recoup all that money. I've made sales, right? I made all these sales. Yeah, like I did it. I'm selling shirts, I'm selling my clothing brand, it's working. The design is being sold. People are buying into the message, they're buying into the story, they're buying into me. But now I am spending that money. Now I can't reinvest 100% back into the brand, and that's a problem. So now I have to go get this corporate, or not this corporate job, but go get a little remote job where I can sit here and make some money and also edit some content, or also maybe like ship out some orders here, right? and save up to get in an environment and also put that money back into my brand. I also have developed all of these different skills throughout this 159 days, from photography to being able to edit to all these Adobe Suite skills, right? Photoshop, this, that, and the third. And so that led me to start a media company. I started taking pictures. And the reason why I mention that is because I also want you guys to know that not just because you're starting a clothing brand doesn't mean that you won't be coming across new passions, right? Or just because you want to do this one thing doesn't mean you should close yourself off to these other opportunities. But keep in mind that if you're going to open yourself up to these other opportunities and these other interests of yours, you have to be able to prioritize your time efficiently and effectively. I have not been able to do that, which is another pitfall of my brand. I'm taking all these new jobs. I'm shooting weddings. I'm shooting barbershop pictures. I'm shooting videos. I'm making all this money doing these different photography commissions, but I'm not selling the brand, right? The brand is now taking a loss. And I was putting all that money into the brand, but things happen. So I say that to say, and this is the final point that I'll leave you guys with. Yes, I want you to stay open. And yes, I am going to stay open to all these different possibilities, whether that be YouTube photography, whether that be marketing, whether that be, the clothing brand. But I want you guys to know that focusing solely on one thing will take you farther than focusing on many things, right? When you first start this journey of becoming this entrepreneur, yes, you are going to have to explore. Yes, you're going to have to go out and try all these different things. But once you find the things that you enjoy and are working, you need to focus on those things. And that is my next step. I am going to be going back on my page, going back and looking at the things that actually have been working on this journey and doing more of that and less of the other stuff. I have enough data. I have enough videos. I have enough reactions. I have enough content. I have almost 250 YouTube videos out right now. Now I need to start focusing on the things that are working and replicating those results. So make sure you guys win from within today. I know this was a longer video. I haven't updated you in a while. For the rest of the day, I'm going to be editing some content. I went to the barbershop and took some pictures of my godfather wearing the Mascot TV2. Go check that out. The link is going to be in the comments. And I'm going to be posting those on Instagram so you guys can check it out there too. But you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for this journey that we're going to be going on. I'm locked in with you right now. I'm locked in on us figuring this out together and being able to show you each step of the way. So if you guys want to see more and you guys want me to give more information and more knowledge and all that I have, instead of having to spread out across all these different platforms and all these different ways of making money and staying safe and sane, then go ahead and subscribe so I can really get into it. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you next one.